That does pop. If they're executing through it, it'll be fine. But if they decide to slow down, it is going to be a V-split through middle with the wall as well. Right away, V1's going to have to defend. They're falling back to site.
They are. How much can they hold back? Knights starting to flood onto the site. You've got a couple members from version 1, as you said, anchored onto the site. Whipp's one of them, and he's the first to fall. As Pittsburgh Knights just kind of mow over version 1. Xander's the only one that's left, and
30 seconds left.
all of this round's a wrap.
Yeah, pretty much. It was a pop flash in from top, or from spawn from Zelsis. He got cleaned up at the same time as Penny, and Knights all over that push in from the other side. This was clean from Knights, and right off the bat, pushing through that mid split.
Well, yeah, and Sight, he's got a Spectre, but version 1 have already upgraded 2 weapons.
Yeah, they've got both guns now, and they're all trade. Look at them, 4 of them looking straight down. They have the turret covering the lane and the stairs as well. Well played, and way to flip the script. Right on the back of sight, the smoke to come in as well from Xander to help them out. Penny's also throwing his cloudburst. That was clean, and these are the types of things that we're talking about from the start that Knights is going to have to deal with. Still, a very focused attention for Knights over towards this B side. That's twice now that they go for it, and fast too. That's something that we're going to have to pay attention.
They're trying, so it's trying a slightly different flavor as well, as they've turned their attention towards A. You've got 2 members from version 1 close by A, and you've also got Zelsis making his way around. We'll see if he catches something. The wall goes up. That should be the cue. The cloudburst comes out as well as Ban dashes onto the site. Penny's the first to fall, but Zelsis and Xander are able to get a couple of kills of their own. The spike doesn't make it very far onto the site at all, but Knights are still at a spot here where they can reset, where they can take a different approach at this thing.
Yeah, 3v3, but one thing, that wall's still up. He hasn't really broken it, and they're gonna have to break it eventually, or they're gonna go all heaven. But without that wall being broken, the only thing that they have to worry about is really an A main flank. And actually, Scuba just cleared that out, so they kind of know what's coming. Finally, you have that wall broken down by Effie's, and a split is now possible.
Yeah, the door just went out as well. Again, threatening that, or reinforcing the possibility of that threat even more. The spike continuing to tick away. The knife comes out. Whippy with the swing. The Spectre from that far just obliterates Scuba. And version 1, just like that, man, they just took the site right back. What was that?
I really like the way that the ball is used here. Potentially the fake A, but they don't make any noise, and Van just walks out with it. Gets a lot of space in the front where he can actually plant, and this is the death trap. Frosty's gonna get out. He's gonna fight Whippy here, and he's gone.
Oh, you called it the death trap. Whippy gets 2 off of the utility with his weapon, and it looked like he wasn't even going to get a chance to show that, but they rotate back right into the clutches of versions 1 defenses. With that, though, they managed to get it to a 3v2. Knights get the spike down. It's ticking away. Penny dashing around, trying to stay alive, trying to find some angles to work with, and Gangsta drops him. A 2v2 is all that remains. Scuba laying down in hell. It's Gangsta with no armor, trying to find round alive. The clock's ticking though. V1's gonna have to go. Xander on the drop. The gun gives him away. A 1v1. Zelsis with 26 armor swings around, but Scuba gives him the business. A 3K and the round win for the Knights. Frosty with the lockdown mid.
Yeah, but this lockdown is supposed to get you control of tree. And that's what it's gonna get, actually, as Penny has to fall off. They're gonna push all the way through. Xander's got himself a nice transition, so he can play this for a long time.
Oh gosh. Oh, Xander, 1 drops. How much more can he get? Not able to get the second. His band takes care of him. Scuba's starting to work his way onto the site as Ziff gets the spike down, and Scuba's going hunting. He gets the wall up. He wants to fight. Oh, he's expecting the ult. Can they protect it? Whippy, good for one. Zelsis takes care of another one as well. And for now, it's going to stay alive, but they've got to push it, and they push it right into Zelsis. Zelsis gets 3, and they're going to get the defuse. Oh, baby. Cut off defender spawn, and it looks like they want to go towards B, but there's KJ Util, and there are 2 people back site. Zelsis just on the other side of the wall as well.
Hot flash, actually KO nade.
Oh, that hurts.
Mistimes that though, so they get through, but the flash is so good from Zelsis for limited peak. And Ban almost low HP as well, but they get the other player back site.
At 10 HP, just wasn't enough. The shock dart in his face, but Zelsis, what can you do? You've got Penny with the op as well. We've called his name a couple of times. Has a chance at heroics.
He's got an Astral Wall
but they're so close, Zelsis. That's big.
They could Astral Wall back site.
There it is. Knife. Penny lands the shots. A 1v3 with no health left. Zelsis gets 3 there. Version 1 are going to get to 6. Everyone was lit up. They're gonna try to go onto the site anyway, and it's a freaking meat grinder. They walk into the gravity well. Whippy gets 3 off of that, and all that's left is the van.
Recalls to come back up. He only has 2 stars, and he doesn't have anything to clear out Penny. So he's here with his op completely uncontested, but they force him off, and they've got the Hunter's Fury. Effie's by himself now.
Oh, they've got Effie's, they've got Zelsis, but Zelsis falls. The ult came online. Still gonna hang around. Effie's drops as well. Ziv's gone huge here for the Knights as he's able to get 2. The spike is gonna get planted. See what the remaining members of version 1 can do here in this 3v3. Whippy has the lockdown. If they can funnel him in, and that's why you see Scuba playing off. He's still in market to ensure that they don't get trapped by that ultimate. The wall's gonna go up as well. This looks tough for V1, Bala.
Yeah, 100%. Xander tries to put something to actually force him off of lane, but Killjoy's even not going to get placed. So Xander left in a 1 versus 3. Possible, but very difficult.
I mean, yeah, okay. And
I've
that
really seen Knights go up against the team of caliber of version 1 on their attack sides, right? So, and it's a new kind of meta way that V1's playing aggressive on B right away.
aggressive indeed. The dart, the flash, the everything. They funnel onto the site. Frosty gets dinked. He has to back up, and there's really nowhere that's safe as he tries to wrap around towards some sort of solace, and he gets taken out as well. Zelsis gets the spike down. Boy, that was fast. You blink and you miss it.
Is this Freaky Friday, man? I feel like I'm watching the same pistol from the first half. I mean, obviously that was a B split through mid as well, but dang, they just destroyed that back line of sight. And now they're clearing back through B main, but V1's really not playing anything over towards the side, so they're spending a lot of time that they don't even need to spend.
Well, the thing is, they're so far up, they have to, right? Like, you can't afford to play that any aggressively. You don't have any idea where they are. Zelsis clotheslines, man. Scuba, ooh, baby.
So that puts more presence on the map. Knights doesn't necessarily know, but this is a great high-low setup here, Doug.
It is, and they've got 3 people here, right? So they may not know what's coming, but they are prepared potentially to handle it. Oh, but Ban already falls. Look at that, Ziff does as well. The defenses that they had, they just kind of fall apart. Gangsta's the only one that remains, but he takes damage and he gets pushed off. Xander gets the spike down. Second shock dart coming through. You see the 2 remaining members of Knights having to push this in from heaven because you've got Whippy playing tree, making sure nobody goes around, and now he's flanking around. He might get the timing right. Oh, here it is. Yep. Whippy cleans Gangsta up at the end.
Positions, being able to play with Ziff in mid, sometimes, you know, peeking off the cat, these different things. And they're going fast again, a nice tap. But they trade everybody. It's literally just Ziff left in the site, and they're going to pop flash out. And he's even getting start at the same time, so how long can he hold? Oh,
He saw that. Surely he saw that. I like what we saw from Knights. I saw the aggressive look, but yeah, it's just countered instantly. My goodness. Version 1 seemed to be able to do no wrong here as it's a 13-4 beatdown on to Knights. The first loss of Knights